Welcome back to another Alina video. My husband's going to be coming on here shortly. I just wanted you guys to know that he has no idea what he's going to be seeing on the screen. So he's basically going to wing it. I'm going to set it up to record and he's just going to start talking about what he sees on the screen, okay? So I hope you enjoy and I will see you in the next video.
Hey guys, I have not done a voiceover before, so I'm just going to basically comment on what I see or try to provide some tips or education, if you will, even though I don't know much about nails other than what my wife shows me. So here we go. All right, there's nothing. That's some type of mold for acrylic molds. Just to help you with nail design or what have you, so you don't have to design it freehand. There's some roses or flowers. I believe that's lettering. It's kind of hard to see on the screen. Moons and stars, if that's your thing. Don't know what the heck that is, so couldn't tell you. That looks like snowflakes, maybe, possibly. Oh, more flowers. That's what we need. Here's some numbers, because you want to put numbers on your nails. Flowers or lollipops. Another flower. There's a lot of flowers. Bows and bells. Some kind of rabbit type figure. Those are lollipops for sure. Oh man, I do not know what that is. Those are more letters. And some more flowers and possibly a butterfly. Maybe an insect. Sunflower. Hearts. And yeah, there's flowers. Looks flexible too, so that should be helpful. I don't know what that was. All right, now we're getting into it. So she's dipping her brush in the monomer, then the acrylic. Went with the red first. Red is my least favorite color. Don't know if you guys cared, but I figured I'd throw that in there. And I'm not going to pretend like I know what she's doing with the brush, because I don't. I know she dipped it in the monomer again. And she's adding some more, so maybe she didn't have enough to fill the mold appropriately. She's doing yellow for the cone. It looks like she's doing an ice cream mold, which I don't believe I mentioned at first, but I'm sure you guys could see that, or at least I would hope you can. So she's putting the yellow in the mold. She already added 2 things of red. Red ice cream. Yeah, doesn't sound too appetizing to me, if that's what it is. Yeah, so it looks like she's added more yellow for the cone. And more. Man, you really run out of things to talk about on here. If it's not moving fast enough, I don't have a lot to talk about, so I'm just going to fill it with stuff you guys don't want to hear. Or nothing. That works too. It looks like she's looking at the other side to see how it's filling the mold. And she's cleaning up the edges to make sure it just fits the mold with her finger. I don't know if she's going to cure it or what she's going to do there. Looks like she's popping it out of the mold by flexing it. So now she's cleaning up the edge of the ice cream. Or maybe she's leaving it there to make it look more realistic. Now she's placing it on the nail. Red ice cream for everybody. Placing it again on the nail. And she's moving it in and out of the camera. She dropped it. Oh, there's other molds off to the side there, so I'm guessing she had done other ones and ran some practice rounds before she got into that ice cream mold. Now she's using the pink. Looks like a flower of some sort. I'm not going to pretend I know the difference between flowers. I know what roses are. That's about it. That's where my understanding of the difference in flowers' ends. I know the difference between a rose and everything else. So that's some kind of flower. She's doing pink. Looks like she has the red there too, but she's just going to be using the pink on this one. And she's just making sure she fills the mold again like she did on the other one. She'll probably most likely clean up the edges again like she did on the other one, and then flex the mold again, pop it out, and ta-da, you have a flower. So we'll wait for her to go through those steps. I can see the stuff that's coming up next, so it gives me somewhat of an understanding of what's going on, but I haven't seen this video before. Usually I do see some of them get a little more understanding of what she's doing and try to help out where I can, but mostly I'm just looking at the videos because she's got this part. I have no idea what I'm doing. She's going to pick up the mold here shortly and try and get the flower out by flexing it. I think she was giving it a little time to dry. I would think that you'd have to cure it, but I guess I don't understand it as well as I thought I might have. So it looks like she's peeling it back now. There we go. I'm not sure if that is a flower. Matter of fact, I don't know what that is. It looks kind of like a flower, but it also looks like, I don't know, a knot? Yeah, maybe it is a flower. I don't know. So she placed it on, that's not a form, that's a, man, I seen the other video. Is it a swatch stick? Possibly? I think that's what it is, a swatch stick. So she has another mold. I believe those are roses. See, I was just saying that I knew what roses were and that was it, but I'm not positive. So she's going for a pink rose in this clip here, or in this portion of the video, not necessarily a clip. And we're off. Sorry guys, it's not easy to fill this whole time with information. All I'm looking at is a bunch of stuff with nails, and I have the least understanding of it, I think, in my household. So it gives me less to talk about. But she placed it in the mold. She's, I'm guessing she's not going to clean this one up. She's flexing it out of the mold already. It kind of went by pretty quick. I'm not sure if it's going to be, or maybe she wanted it to be more pliable, so it's not as stiff, and probably not the best wording, but so you could apply it to the nail and form it to the nail a little bit better. I always get on her about the words she uses, like that can be interpreted differently, but I hope you guys don't take it the wrong way, because it's not meant that way for all you dirty-minded individuals out there. Now, what do we have coming up next? So it looks like she's grabbing another mold. She's going to use the black acrylic on this one, and it looks like a Mickey Mouse mold, maybe? Yeah, it has to be that. And she's doing black, obviously. That's what we all know that symbol as, for Mickey Mouse. Be weird to do it in another color. So she's going to fill the mold like she did with the others. It'd be cool if you could layer it within the mold and like make it look like Mickey a little bit, but I'm sure that'd be hard to understand where it would fill out and place and all of that kind of stuff. So you probably end up with a mixture of a mess at the end. But it would make it nice. I guess you can do it after the fact. Or maybe that's why there's cutouts there, like molds with just rings and stuff, so you can kind of make the separate circles of white. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Maybe I'm totally wrong. And my wife normally sits in the closet to do these voiceovers, so she's not interrupted. Not that my house is loud, because it's not, but it seems like whenever you're doing something, like watching a show or we're trying to relax, have a cup of coffee, that's the children's favorite time to ask a bunch of questions or tell a long story or something. And with her luck or with my luck, they see us somewhere and we're doing, let's say, a voiceover in this case. That's when they show up. So if we go in the closet, we know there's going to be no interruption, or it's less likely to happen, and we can, do or she can do the voiceover. However, it doesn't work that well for me. It's not very comfortable sitting on the floor. I'm not getting any younger, and I know it's going to be rough trying to get up from here when this is all said and done. So, sorry I got a little off topic. Got a bunch of mold sitting in front of us. I'm thinking she's just going to lay everything out and kind of show you what she tested. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.